Slash showtime with Triple G. Brace yourself for the things you'll see. From comic books to toys and more. And it'll come cartoons that we adore. Pop culture, flicks, and geeky stuff. We love it all and can't get enough. So settle in and enjoy the show. Please hit like and subscribe before you go.
How's it hanging you? Sorrel, sweet Jesus. How's it hanging you, Druid? Peter here, you Ginger, Geordie, Geek. Welcome back to Panel Breakers. Sorrel, I think you're doing this on purpose now. Every time we go live, you do something weird to try and throw us off my stride.
I know you can see me on screen. I know you can see what I'm doing. That's why I do it.
But we are back for another Panel Breakers. We've got loads to talk about tonight, guys. A great year in film as well. So regular viewers will know we'll look at a year in film. Some nice films to chat about later on. We've got a bit of news to talk about, a little bit of toy news and the usual shenanigans. But as ever, I'm joined by my good pals. We've got Efren, Passpoint Comics. How are you, Efren?
Guys, the weather here is still nice. It's starting to turn a little bit, but you know, we're in the middle of October. I'm still wearing shorts, so I'm doing great.
Lovely. Pleased for you. God, Efren, James was over at my house at the weekend. I can't remember if it was the Sunday or whatever, James, but we were driving back and it was just fog and rain and sleet.
Yeah.
It's like, how?
I literally think I caught a cold because I've been a bit under the weather since I got back. So
the common
freezing. Your toy room has no heating as well, so that's fine.
Well, it does. We just didn't switch it on. Didn't want to waste the money on you. We've got Super Sorrel. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Not bad at all, not bad at all. And we've, of course, got Mr. James T. Keegan. James, how are you, apart from feeling a little bit under the weather?
Good. Recovering from a very eventful weekend that we had away. It was lovely. Had a great time. Yeah. It's good to spend some quality time together.
We'll spend some time together, yeah. We're gonna chat about that in a little while. Right. But we have been to HorrorCon, so yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but we'll save the main chat for One Good Scare. Not this week, but next week. But yeah, we had a good time, didn't we? We had a good time. Yeah, great time. Yeah, it was good fun. So, we've got 20 odd people in the chat already. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see who we've got. We've got C4 Darkman. I've got my... just been talking about Chinese C4. I'm getting one after we finish. Got my Chinese now. Can we start early? We've got Unbox It from Australia. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry if I get this wrong. Papa. Is that roughly how we say that? How do we? Sorrow?
I don't think we do it with the accent, but yeah.
Papa. That's my singing. Papa. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining. 6 a.m. in Australia. Oh,
yeah.
It's good going. We're going to all sing the theme tune together. Gadoosh! It's Fuzzy of the Dunlop. How you diddling, Fuzzy? Hope you're well, mate. We've got Bat Dan. Always good. Looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time, Bat Dan. Only 3 or 4 weeks now until we get to football. So that's going to be cracking. Looking forward to that. We've got. Sorry to rub it in, Efren. Sorry to rub it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna block you guys. Like I said during when you guys were thought, but I want to block all you guys.
We're going to just constantly send you pictures. We're going to spam you with pictures. We've got Andrew. Nice to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. Anton, always good to see you. And of course, Terry, Dead Man Comic Cover Show. Please go check out his channel. We've got Wayne of the Deacon. Hello, you ugly lot from the Sloth Lookalike. Nice to see you, Wayne. I hope you're doing well, bud. I hope you're doing well. Dance, baby. Cool intro. Thank you so much. Wrote that myself. Didn't sing it. We've got Ash. Always nice to see you, Ash. Chris Bell. Hands down the best show on a Tuesday at 8 o'clock on this channel. Thank you, Chris. That means a lot. That means a lot. I've got my pole moves going on. Oh, my life. Got my pole moves going on. Chuck a fiver in my knickers. Wow. Yeah, nice. Fuzzy most of the time. We've got Shelley. Nice to see you, Shelley. Hope you're doing well. Highlight of my week is seeing James Keegan's bed covers. What we got today, James? PlayStation?
Well, I only slept in them once when I changed them last time, and this is the second night I've slept in them, so I get another couple of days out of them, don't I?
Of course you could. Of course you could.
Start being judgmental.
Couple of months at least.
Yeah.
Rocking the PlayStation as usual. Keegan's look like someone's pissed on his chips. I was thinking he looks like he's just woke up. Have you just woke up?
No, I had a shower, but I forgot to comb my hair, so it's all like poofy.
You sound tired or a little bit
sound
like
tired.
I'm sick. I said I was sick.
Yeah.
I spent most of yesterday asleep because I was just exhausted when we got back.
See if you
I mean,
during the show.
Efren, don't give him any sympathy, right? Because he's playing the, oh, I'm poorly, blah, blah, blah. 5 o'clock in the morning he was out till, waking me up, banging around in the
That
room.
was on Saturday, and I walked in the room like a ninja. Excuse me.
Yeah, of course you did. Wayne Deacon, I think his covers are a secret code for special forces. The big four, indeed, absolutely. C4, I bet he took them to Peter's house. Yeah, he might have. Looking forward to driving to Harrogate in November. Terry, I forgot you go, mate. You're down south, aren't you, Terry? How long is that going to take you to drive? Let one know how long that's going to be for you to get there. It'd be yonks. We've got Joshy Boy Toys, evening all. Nice to see you. Terry, just thinking, sorry. I don't think you're in our friends. I don't think you're in our group chat. So drop Dan a message because we have got a meal out booked on the Saturday night. If you're up for that, we'll add you obviously to the table if we can. But Dan the man has been organising it superbly, so please drop him a line. We've got Joshy. Nice to see you, Joshy. HorrorCon, yeah, mate. We're going to chat about that on One Good Scare Show, which is our sister horror channel. Please go check it out. But we will mention it briefly at the end, and there's a video live at the moment, plus a short. The short, James had the great idea of asking people what the favourite horror movie was, which I went and did. And then this young lady just... the language, my life, dear God. Anyway, it was fun. I'll never compete with his comic collection, but I can at least say my hair is longer than Efren's at the moment. It will be grown. I'm going to call it, every week James adds a tiny bit more eyebrow.
They're just naturally well shaped. Like, what can you do?
Yeah. It's genetics, isn't it, James? It's genetics. You are cursed with good looks, James. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? You can't help that. I thought he stole them from Peter. He probably did at the weekend. His head just shrinks. We've got Mike Hayes. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining. They share week on, week off for his covers.
Oh.
Does James use stencils to eat? James, what's happening? Your eyebrows are causing lots of...
I said I was sick. It would be nice if he's laid off for a fucking show, please. Come on.
Unbox it. You have to change bed sheets weekly. Bed bugs. That's because you're in Australia. There's like... What are those spiders? Huntsman spiders everywhere. And alligators or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Would burn my bed if I found bed bugs in them. Literally.
Yeah. I once watched a documentary and it kind of did a zoom in of your bed, and it was it's just horrific.
I can hear her voice now going, "It's all right, it's on your little spider." It's like this bloody big, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not good with creepy crawlies. Wayne Deacon, I bet you're wishing you were under his covers.
Oh.
Wow. He probably is. Wayne, give her a wave from underneath James's bed. No more action from... God, Squad Comics, thank you for joining. Is James being bullied again? He is. Not by me this time, bud.
I appreciate some people recognise it.
Not by me.
This has been the longest chat intro ever.
I know. Got 10 minutes. 27 people watching.
Joining in now.
Can we cut the cave section sorted? Group chat wankers. Wow. But Dad, we've got Samurai. Nice to see you, Samurai. I hope you're well. SM, I do his eyebrows for him. Nice haircut. See, Samurai's just joined and he's straight in with the heck. I think he was talking to Efren, but never mind. My favourite horror movie is either The Son of Frankenstein or American Werewolf in London is a classic, Anton. Me and James talked about that on One Good Scare. Superb film. Superb. Go check out our review. Bed bugs as big as my wife's arse, and that's massive. Oh God, we've got Phil. Nice to see you, Phil. Hope you're well. Phil, I've been talking for like 15 minutes. I'm struggling to get out the chat, mate. It's Phil, just because you've joined slightly later, what do you think of James's eyebrows? That seems to be the main topic of conversation tonight. Perhaps James can get a makeup deal with Rimmel.
I'll take it.
Cocky Aussie accent unlocked. Another one to add to your repertoire. Just like how the kangaroos take our kids to school in the pouches. Yeah.
Yep.
Bloody hell, I'm going to whiz
Exactly
through these
what happens,
guys.
isn't it?
We've got Ellen, nice to see you. I'm making my way up on Friday. Probably stop each 100 miles. Can't get to the hotel till 3. Probably leave at 9 a.m. I live just outside Christchurch near Bournemouth. Wow. Oh, Bat Dan's invited you. Superb. Clearly, you guys haven't seen my eyebrows. Idea for a live show, guys. Just talking, reviewing people's eyebrows. Everybody send images of your eyebrows to my Instagram page and we'll review them on the next
Because
show.
you'll get bombarded.
We'll get them. I will get them, yeah. Manscaped could be a good sponsor for James on the Uncle Scared channel. Mate, it's chaos. Absolute chaos. Run. I love your Keegers, your eyebrows, and your bed sheets. James, raise your eyebrows twice if you're here against your will and need.
What's happened? What did I do? What did I do this time?
The very hungry caterpillars.
Can we get on with the show, please? This is gonna be...
We're at the last two. Papa. Oh, we're not. There's got more. Oh, I've just dropped. I've dropped.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. I'm back in the room.
You just vanished off screen.
Yeah. Run, mate. Savage, run. We're talking eyebrows. Yeah. Sidebar, I had my first Starbite this week. Wow, what's a Starbite? Starbar. Sorry, Starbar. Yeah, I like them. Like a Starbar. We went for Christmas dinners to eyebrows. Wonder what's next week. We've got more food talk at the end of the show, pal. Going to talk to a shrink about this intro. James is the dad from American Pie.
I'll take it. I love Eugene. Bit of Eugene Levy.
I love Eugene Levy.
Yeah,
Quick and more comments.
Right, we're moving on. Bloody hell, we're moving on. And breathe. Christ. Right, guys, let's do some news before the comments kick off. Again, we've got 28 people watching. Thank you so much. Shelley, poor James. Absolutely. I dropped the camera deeper than James's eyebrows.
Jesus.
Like an eyebrow shamed over here. What's happening? I don't understand.
Let's talk news. Christ. Okay, guys. First bit of it's kind of not news, but we've had recently the Batman versus Deadpool from was it Marvel's?
Yeah,
can't remember which one we did it first.
Deadpool v Batman or something.
Yeah,
Deadpool first.
So we've now got the next one coming out, written by Grant Morrison. I'm hoping it's going to be better. But one of the what happened there? Got a bit of an echo back. One of the things that Grant Morrison has said in the news over the last day or two is that there will be a returning amalgamation character in his story, and they're going to introduce a new amalgam character. So for anyone that's not seen or not heard of these comics, basically amalgam characters are where they take a famous Marvel character and a famous DC character and they squash them together. So for example, they did Dark Claw, which was a mix between Batman and Wolverine. This got us a little bit excited. So I wondered what you guys thought. First off, are you interested in this based on how crap the last book was? But secondly, if you could create any amalgamation character or use an existing one, which one would it be and why would you want them brought back into the book? So whilst you're quickly thinking on that, I'm hopeful for this book because I've got a lot of faith in Grant Morrison. I thought the last story, the last crossover was dire. I really did. There was a couple of decent backstories. I know a few of you's read it, but I thought it was poor. But I have got a bit of faith in Grant. Ephraim, we'll come to you first, mate. What do you think?
You know, growing up, I used to love when DC and Marvel, they did, combo books every now and then. But this, I don't know, maybe they shouldn't do them anymore. As much as I like these characters, I was disappointed by the first book. That was just a blasé storyline for me. Maybe it was the characters. I don't think it was a good fit. I'm curious to see Grant Morrison, such a good writer. Hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they do better with the second go round. And we'll see. And what was the second question? You said you had more than one question, or?
Yeah, if you could see the return of amalgam character, or you could create a new one, what would it be?
Off the top of my head, I just thought of these two characters. First one would be Nightwing, and then Daredevil. They're street level heroes. I'd like to see what the combination of both of them would be. Yeah.
I don't think they've done that yet.
No,
I don't think we've had a Nightwing Daredevil.
No, I think that'd be a good combo. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because that would actually be a really good mix. Mr. Keegan, what do you think?
I've not read this yet. I've not. I was looking forward to it.
Terrible,
And
it's
the reviews were just so
Yeah.
bad, and you were saying such bad things. So I'm sort of like, I don't know if I'm really even arse now. And I also think like if I want to see Marvel, DC crossover thing, I kind of like Avengers, Justice League rather than just focusing on two singular characters meeting. I also think Deadpool and Batman is a weird mashup to do.
It doesn't work, does it?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think it works.
There's Green Arrow or something would have suited that more. There's other characters that would have been a better match. I really like Darkclaw, and I just think that's a cool one. Like if I was gonna make my own, like I'd like to see like a Punisher Batman thing. It would be quite cool. I think enjoy that.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I like that.
Lethal guns Batman.
I'm trying to not look at the comments, James, as you're talking, because I can see some of the weird stuff that's coming out. Sorrel, what did you think, mate?
I've not read Batman vs Deadpool yet. I was waiting because I know there's the second one's coming out soon, so I was going to wait to get both and read them back to back. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know about amalgamation characters. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's only going to be like a one and done, isn't it? It'll only be a one shot, surely.
Unless they're going to... I mean, the original Amalgamation universe, the characters did last for a while. There was a couple of mini-series. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. Fuzzy's saying Access, surely. So Access is a character that was created in the last mini-series. And DC Marvel struck up some kind of deal where they would have joint control over him. And basically, he's a gateway to all of these crossover events. But we've not really seen him for a while. So yeah, Fuzzy, I would like to see Access come back, to be honest. Terry, I'm appearing on Matt Likes Comics at midnight, so hurry it up. Try our best, pal. That's a great one, Ellen.
Jokey.
Joker and Loki. Jokey. Yeah, that's very good. Well done, Mr. Keegan. That's very good, yeah. But you're right, a Joker Loki crossover would be that would be really interesting.
Like God's Joker. Like,
Yeah. We had that a while ago. We had a God Emperor Joker, they called him, where Joker got Mr. I can't say it. Mr. Lickerplix, his powers.
Mr. Mixaspidlick.
Something like that, aye. Which was an interesting run.
Yeah.
You're only saying that because you met him a fortnight ago. Absolutely, me and him are best buds, Grant Morrison says. Night Devil or Darewing? Ooh, Night Devil. Night Devil sounds cool. This is for the Daredevil Nightwing crossover.
Imagine if they gave Batman one of the Spirits of Vengeance or something.
Oh, yeah. Well...
Or a venomized Batman.
Venomized Batman would be interesting. Yeah. The last book was dreadful. It can't be any worse, surely. Yeah, I'm agreeing, Fuzzy. I'm agreeing. Imagine if a pizza could be a pizza when under threat by pizza while screaming pizza. Yeah, that would be interesting. Wayne, Pete's ginger pubes versus James Crashles.
Christ.
I think we're getting too comfortable here, guys.
Do you see the variation of our chat, guys? We'll go from pizza fighting pizza to pubes versus caterpillar eyebrows. I hope DC treat their gravy train okay, but the look of that cover, I'm not sure. Is he? Why? I'm not sure. Is he laughing? Yeah, I'm not sure, pal. Can we have amalgam of creators rather than characters? That would be interesting. Different teams working together. Be interesting to see how many eyebrow Peter's gets. Love the armor. Yeah, too. Me too, pal. Love the amalgam comics. This was interesting. So apparently Zack Snyder has just joined. I think it was Instagram or X, one of those social platforms. And one of the first things he's put out there is a whole host of images of Henry Cavill saying Henry Cavill is Superman. That just feels a bit kind of antagonistic to me. What do you think of that? It just seems a bit strange. Sorrel, any thoughts?
He's a very antagonistic guy, isn't he? Let's be honest.
But
he does this quite regularly, doesn't he?
It's kind of settled down a little bit since the latest Superman movie because these guys were all angst and all the rest of it. I don't quite understand why he's chosen to stoke the fire. Ephraim, what do you think?
Obviously, we don't know what went on behind the scenes, between him and Warner Brothers, but he's just seems like he's got, I don't know, just angry and vindictive, doesn't want to let go for some reason. But like we said, we don't know, what caused all this, some kind of animosity, obviously, but you had your run. I mean, let it go. I mean, there's always going to be another Superman. There's always going to be another Batman. It just goes on,
Yeah. James?
People are reading too much into it. I think he's just posted, Henry Cavill is the Superman he worked with. He's posting a photo of him on it. He's been sharing lots of behind the scenes stuff that we've not seen before. But him and James Gunn are really good friends. They worked together on like Dawn of the Dead. There was a Rick and Morty episode recently where they kind of talked in together. Zack Snyder still like cameos in Warner Brothers stuff, and also they have a good relationship. Like he's
Well, it's not against him, Gunn. I think it's against Warner Brothers.
And I don't agree that people are reading too well. People probably will read too much of it, but the direct quote is Henry Cavill is Superman.
Yeah.
That's not Henry Cavill was my Superman. Or I think Henry Cavill was good. It's Henry Cavill is Superman. That's
in the
designed.
photo, Henry Cavill is Superman in the photo that he's posted. So like,
No, that's no, James. It's designed to wind people up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, certainly. But I don't think he's poking Warner Brothers or anything like that. I think he's just kind of like.
A dick.
He's also a very smart guy, and he may just think if I do this, if I've just joined the platform, I will gain a shed load of new subscribers overnight.
Yes,
because he knows that hate comments are the best type of comments to get because it fuels the algorithm. So
I'm gonna
be a smart move on his part.
I'm gonna make a post. Christopher Reeves is Superman.
Yeah, it just seems a strange thing to do. Bane and Babel. That's a nice one, Fuzzy. Like that. Did you see the whole gun is gone stuff? No, I haven't seen that, Chris.
So because Paramount is buying or bidding on Warner Brothers, there's sort of reports that James Gunn might end up getting the boot for someone else. I can't remember who.
Why? God.
Because fucking they're idiots. Like, let them do a few things first.
I know.
At least, But I honestly, like, even back when he was hired, I said this might only last 2-3 movies. Like, you don't know. I wouldn't put too much faith that he'll be around for 10 years.
Zack Snyder is annoying. Yeah. Does Zack Snyder currently have a job? I don't know what he's doing at the moment. I watched the first part of that 2-part sci-fi thing. Sorry, Saul, I'm blocking your face. The first part of that 2-part sci-fi thing he did on, and it was one of the worst things I've ever sat through.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad.
So yeah, window cleaner. Not sure what that's. Henry Cavill is Superman. There isn't any doubt. It's bullshit. Warner Bros. Is up for sale. Yeah, absolutely. It's a bid for Warner Bros. Is currently being looked at. Yeah, it seemed to have come off from nowhere really, and would be some miss in my opinion. So I can't believe it's nonsense, Dan. I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
He's talking about James Gunn being gone.
Oh, I see. He's trying to get people worked up again because that was an extremely rare instinct where a few people support him. Yeah. He loves the support and doesn't get much of it for good reason.
I would disagree that he doesn't get much support. I think he has an incredibly fervent fan base, probably too much so at points. But I wouldn't put that on him necessarily.
I agree with Ellen. I think you're right, mate. I think he's trying to get people worked up because he does get very people passionate about it. I've never met a smart guy called Zack. Papa is thirsty. We've got Mike. Nice to see you, Mike. I struggle with the idea of Avengers versus Aliens comic book. Yeah, the Aliens versus Avengers comic was okay, to be honest. I quite like that. Well worth checking out. Is it 4 issues, I think? 3 or 4 issues?
Yeah, I think it was 4, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Might not be Paramount, more than one room of voted certain. Yeah. Still here, organising the wall of pops whilst listening in. Rebel Moon comic was even worse. Apparently Netflix is buying Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I've heard that.
We've got Emma, nice to see you. Hello from California, lunchtime and Geek Talk. This is time well spent. Absolutely. Going good so far from Fuzz. I think Snyder is good when working with the right people. I really like his Watchmen. I think that's a very good film. What else has he done?
Dawn of the Dead, 300.
Yeah, I like Dawn of the Dead. I like 300.
Man of Steel, incredible.
Yeah. Both Bay and bloody Michael Bay. Wow. Bay and Snyder are guilty of being given too much control. Universal are looking at Warner Brothers as well. I'm going to go out swinging, but toy soldiers, Dippin' Dots, fun size, brass slip and slides, fart noises, chicken stars. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so this irritated us because I fell for it like a dick. So this was last week. It was on lots of different Instagram pages. A copy of James Gunn's X profile where he's saying you really thought that was it. Watch the secret episode of Peacemaker tomorrow night. Stay at the end for something super. This looked real. I'm not on X because I refuse to engage in that particular platform because I think it's vile. But it's just a load of cack.
You
all
came
made
into
up.
my chat on my
I did.
live stream,
I did.
shouting and bawling. It's a secret episode tomorrow, everyone.
I did. You're right. You're right.
Got Shelley all riled up. She got all excited.
Shelley was excited. Everybody was
5
excited.
minutes later, he's back going, guys, I think I was doing.
I mean, 90% of your viewers dialed off so they could watch it. Do you know what I mean? And find out what was going on. And no, it's just cack. Just cack. Yeah. What a snotty thing to do. But it just kind of highlighted to me, actually, how disappointed people were with that final episode. People are going out of the way to make stuff like this, and the excitement this generated of people like, oh, of course we should have trusted James Gunn. He wasn't really going to let us down like that. No, he did. The last episode was basically a music video. Do you know what I mean? It was, yeah. What did you guys think of it?
I knew it was bollocks as soon as you shared it. Like I said, there's no.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Every time there, like whenever there was a Disney Plus show, like one of the Marvel ones or something like that, and it ended in an unsatisfying way, everybody was like, "There's going to be a secret episode next week," and it's literally never happened. That there's been a secret. The finale, a finale comes out, and we say it's the finale, and then oh surprise, there's another episode that's actually the finale. I think you gave an example of like. A TV, the Sandman thing.
Sandman, but it wasn't really a secret.
Not exactly
well, it was a
the same
secret. It wasn't part of the same story.
Yeah, it wasn't the finale. So I was like, yeah, this is bollocks. It's never happened before. I think it's unlikely. I would love something like that. That would be cool. Surprise, here's a new thing. But yeah, I didn't believe this for a second.
Anybody else?
I just don't get. I mean, I know in movies they give like sneak previews, like screenings of it. I wonder if anybody did this with the last episode of a Peacemaker, because he must have known that it was going to disappoint most of the fans, and there may not be a season 3. I mean, he's going to come back, I think, in the movies. Then, I don't know. It was just very disappointing the way they left him hanging, so to speak. And yeah, I wish there was a secret episode, or maybe there is in his mind, and he's just messing around. I don't know. It's just sad the way they just ended this show.
Yes, Sorrel, Star Wars. I know you're a bit of a Star Wars fan. Apparently there was going to be a Ben Solo Star Wars movie set after Rise of Skywalker called The Hunt for Ben Solo. This something you would have been interested in, or were you?
God awful no.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah, I have to say
the first one was good, and then they dropped the ball on the last two, didn't they? Really badly. But yeah, they were all right to be fair. But no, I wouldn't have. Why would they do that? Why do a Ben Solo spin-off? No thanks. He was annoying at the best of times. They were on screen.
I didn't mind him, to be honest, in the first 2 movies. The third one kind of lost us a fair bit, I have to say.
What, when he basically kidnaps her, ties her to a bed, and starts sniffing her? The fucking weirdo. That's what he does, isn't it? He basically just goes, like, shut up, you dickhead. Such a weirdo, isn't he?
Efren, what about you? Would you like to have seen more of this?
No. I mean, they should just let that series, the last 3 trilogy, especially the last one, just let it lie dead, so to speak. It ended, and move forward with. It's so hard to just try to reinvent Star Wars, though, man. Everybody's always stuck on the original 3. That, heck yeah, I would like to see, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke again. But the second, I mean, it was good, the last 3 ones, but leave it alone. I mean, just move on.
There are massive rumors flying around, Efren, that the company behind Clone Wars and stuff like that. They keep doing these TV stuff like the Disney Plus movies. So there's a massive rumor flying around at the moment that Disney's considering keeping on some of the cast to then recreate like A New Hope and keep the guy who voices the Ewan McGregor version, just age him instead of you. You know what I mean? And like keep these actors in. And hire new actors for like Luke and Leia and Han, and basically, have episodes about them, and do like a TV series that does like puts new episodes in the, in the later films, so to speak.
They do that
like
with comic
Guardians
books.
of the Galaxy.
All the Star Wars comic books, they like in between the movies, they show what happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think that could be quite good. I mean, the cartoons always go down really well.
Yeah, they do.
Seem to have a lot of success with the Star Wars cartoons, don't they?
And like Andrew says there, Knights of the Old Republic, if they made an animation about Knights of the Old Republic, it would be an instant win.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to make that Darth Maul one pretty soon. It's coming out.
Yeah, can't wait for that. It looks good.
Yeah.
Where did you get that info from? Because that sounds just bollocks to me. That they
it's all over.
The way it starts.
You're on fire tonight, Mr. Keegan. No, it's
No,
all
I'm
over
just-
Instagram
I'm-
and different
I
news
haven't seen,
outlets.
I've not seen it, but the way that particular article is written, where it says the last one is we just didn't do it because we don't see how he's alive, just sounds like it was a joke. No character in Star Wars is ever really fully gone because you can go back to prequels, like there's like expanded material. No era is ever going to be left alone. So like I wouldn't be against. An animated series that explore. Like I think the next animated series should be just before the new trilogy, and we see like Luke in his Jedi Academy and stuff like that. That'd be the setting I'd go for, and like a young Ben Solo. But yeah, no, like bringing him back would just be a bizarre decision. I don't know why you would, like the character story ends very definitively there,
Yeah. Just jumping to the chat, guys. Got loads of people in the chat now, 30 odd people. Eamon, it's going to get some flack, but I actually enjoyed Snyder's Sucker Punch. I don't think I've seen that one.
I like Sucker Punch. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. Chris is agreeing, saying it wasn't that bad. I don't think I've watched that one. See if I don't the Papa Chap is interesting. Yeah. You've no idea how disappointed I was when I realised it was fake. Same as me, mate. Same as me. I was gutted because I was just so disappointed with the last episode. No, it was just cack tragedy. It was someone made it up, I'm afraid. Got all excited for nothing. Yeah, they got us hook, line, sinker. They absolutely did. Binged all of Peacemaker. You're all wrong. It was still great. Oh, I'm pleased you enjoyed it, Chris. I think there's some good bits in it. I do think there's some good bits in it. I just wish they'd done more with the kind of the Earth X stuff rather than that. Oh, we've got Liz. Nice to see you, Miss Prime Minister. If James Gunn goes, I'll happily take over. I reckon you could knock that out. I think you'd be good at that. I'm with you, Chris. I still loved it, although it was a little bit underwhelming. We've got MJ in the chat. Nice to see you, pal. Since you're action figures, have you ever thought about 3D printing them? I have, Adele. I have. I've got a few 3D printed accessories for figures and things like that. Aren't they filming a Peacemaker Christmas special? Oh, I've not heard that one, Simon. I'm not seeing that anywhere, mate. Where have you seen that? Let me know. Assuming that Warner Brothers sold to Netflix, that would mean Netflix has the rights to making DC movies without DC's inputs.
Does that include the comic books too, or just the studio?
I think it's the studio,
The
isn't
whole
it? I think
company.
it's just the studio.
So
The whole
aside
company's
from
Warner
the
Bros.
entire
owns
company.
DC.
So Netflix would own DC.
Own
would
DC technically.
HBO, would own
Wow.
all that, like, yeah.
But it's the same as like when Disney bought Marvel. Marvel still operates as its own entity.
Yeah,
They just
it doesn't
report,
have
they,
anything
they
to
just
HBO
report
Max
up
is-
to Disney.
They're not going to get rid of HBO Max because
No.
it's a second income stream. Like,
Yeah.
you'll just get like they don't have to pay for licensing for some of their
Using
Netflix
the
shows
characters
they
and
want
stuff like that,
to.
yeah.
I'm glad it's finished. I'm sick of people making the same shit John Cena joke. Bell ends. Chris, was John Cena in it? I didn't see him. Well played, Chris. Well played. I need Knights of the Old Republic. From the start, he openly said the last 2 episodes were being kept from critics and we thought something crazy was coming. In respect, he kept them secret because they were shite. He didn't want that being said. I think that's part of the problem, Ellen. To be honest, he bigged up the finale so much and talked about, it's the best thing he's ever written. And it was like, really? Yeah. Star Wars don't need to reinvent anything because there's dozens of novels that can adapt. That is very true. That is very, very true. Star Wars is a big universe. We don't need some crap again. Move forward 200 years and tell a new story. Yeah, I would agree with that as well. Knights of the Old Republic. I need to read that. Lots of people have given that a lot of praise.
Knights of the Republic's a video game, but they have made comics and stuff on it as well. But the game was amazing.
Jesus, James, way to shoot it down. He's on fire tonight, James. Just go with it. He's upset because we've been mocking his eyebrows.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
we got
I haven't
30
been mocking
30
his
minutes of
eyebrows.
abuse, I think. Right before
Not
we
from
started,
me,
so-
but Mr. Keegan. But never mind. They keep disregarding Star Wars comics. They can't be bothered investing in them.
Oh no, some of them are good. Screaming Citadel was an amazing storyline, and then there's some of the stuff like the Dr. Aphra comics are amazing.
Well, just
Yeah.
the Darth Vader stuff is all great, I think, as well.
There's some good stuff in there. There is a lot of crap as well, but there's some good stuff in there.
The Adam Driver thing seems legit. Thank you, C4 Darkman. Thank you. I appreciate you checking that out for us.
I mean, this is an opinion show, Pete. Am I not allowed to give my opinion?
Nope.
No.
31 watching and only 6 thumbs up. This is good stuff, Thank you, Terry. I do appreciate that, pal. Please do hit that thumbs up, guys. Liz Trust left Down Street before they had to buy a second pack of toilet roll.
Jesus.
Any Transformers comic news? I don't think I've seen any this week, but have you read the latest issue? It was very, very cool. Very cool. I've watched the Gremlins animated series on BBC iPlayer, and it's really good. It's set in 1920, a prequel to them. Ooh, I didn't know
I
it
have
was.
not seen this.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Mike. That sounds interesting. I liked Adam Driver, gave us plenty of memes, as Kyle already did. Phil, I need to watch Star Wars sometime. Phil. No Transformers news tonight, I'm afraid, although I've got a new Transformer, so I will be unboxing something on the channel very shortly. All because of a stream I did a little while ago. I've picked up a rather large Devastator. Not an original. I've got the original behind us there next to Scorponok, as you can see. But I've picked up a Devastator, so I'll be building that and then showing that off on the channel soon. Give Jon Favreau the keys to Star Wars films. Mando was really good. Yeah, the first couple of seasons. The last one was pretty shocking, I think. Wow. Okay, Mr. Keegan, you can lead with this. It's a rumour before you shoot us down and say, I'm never thinking.
Yeah, and I saw this before we started as well. Yeah.
It is a rumour. But Henry Cavill is apparently being eyed up to play Kratos, the god of war. What do you think of this?
I don't hate it. He's not someone I would have thought about for the role. Like, I think that the kind of names everybody was kind of jumping to would be like a Jason Momoa or Dave Bautista or somebody like that. So yeah, he's not someone I would have thought of, but like I wouldn't hate it. It would be very like I'm just picturing the voice that he would use would be very Geralt the Witcher style. He is a comic book or not a video game fan, so I imagine he's familiar with the material as well. So it wouldn't be my first choice, but like I love Henry Cavill. I love him as an actor, and like I wouldn't be upset about this casting anyway.
Anybody else bothered about this? I've played the game briefly.
So,
I like Henry Cavill, but
this is kind of the Witcher that everybody wants, but come on, let's be honest. The one they're going to give us is like Vin Diesel or some shit in it. They're going to give us some god awful
No.
for the family.
Momoa would be the most likely one. Like I think Christopher
Momoa would be
Judge, who
good.
plays him in the game, wants to do it, and yeah, I think someone older like him would probably suit it more. Kratos should be like a 55, 60-year-old actor rather than Henry Cavill's about 42, 43, something like that. So yeah.
yes, coming soon. And actually, I'm telling you lies. 2. I've got, like I said, the Devastator. I've also picked up a 1/6 scale third-party Shockwave diecast to unbox. So that's coming soon. Just waiting for the day Jesus happy. He's Superman, Wolverine, Geralt, the Highlander, running the Warhammer universe for Amazon. It's getting a bit silly. Yeah. I'm just going to say it. I don't actually think he's that good of an actor.
No.
There you go. He's big and beefy and looks great, but in terms of acting talent, Efren, what do you think? In terms of acting talent, I don't think he's up there.
I never really thought about his acting talents. So I have no opinion on it, to be honest with you. He is a big guy, very imposing figure when he's at that weight, like we did for Superman. But I never thought much about his acting skills.
There is, Andrew pointed out something though that I think makes this less likely. Is he is doing the Warhammer show for Amazon, and this is an Amazon show as well. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if they would have him star in 2 of their kind of big budget shows over the next like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you're right. Vin Diesel will be Kratos. Possibly soon to be James Bond. Yeah, he's rumoured at that as well, isn't
Aren't
he?
they eyeing up Tom Holland for Bond?
Did you say he would be did you just say he would be a good James Bond?
He'd be an
No, not at
amazing
all.
James Bond.
He would be a
100%.
shite James
Have you seen
Bond.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and stuff like, or his audition for Casino Royale? He'd be an amazing. Are you serious? Henry Cavill? You think Henry Cavill would be a bad Bond?
He'd be a horrific
Too
Bond.
big to be James.
Yeah, he's too
Bond.
big.
Yeah.
James Bond's not meant to be the Hulk. Do you know what I mean? James Bond's meant to be your Daniel Craig or your Timothy Dalton or whatever. He's meant to be quite
Daniel Craig is pretty
unassuming.
ripped, I think, as well.
He's not Henry Cavill ripped, is he? No. Nah. Moving on. Efren, I'm going to come to you about this. And this is, again, just rumblings and stuff. Apparently, good old Mark Ruffalo has said that he's been talking again to Marvel. Whether that's true or not, who only knows. About the Hulk movie. It's stuck in development hell and it's who owns it and stuff like that. Do we care? Do we want a Hulk movie at this point?
I was about to say I think they waited too long for this. I think it's is gone by already, and it all depends on which Hulk would show up. If it's a smart Hulk like he's playing right now, I wouldn't really want to see it. I'd probably go anyways just because it's a Marvel movie. But I'd like to see the old destructive Hulk to do a movie, like a solo Hulk. What they should have done is they did it already when they did Thor one, was World War Hulk. That was perfect, but they incorporated that into the Thor movie. So I'm not really sure where they would go with him as a character. And is he big enough to do a standalone movie? I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I would like a Hulk movie, I think, if we get Savage Hulk back. I'm not, again, causing a bit of flack, I'm sure, in the chat. I'm not convinced about Mark Ruffalo. He doesn't. I like the Hulk. I like the Savage Hulk version of him. He doesn't sell it as Bruce Banner to me for some reason. What about the rest of you guys? Not bothered. Not bothered with Hulk.
Nah, I don't really care.
No.
Lost interest
See
in
what the
character.
chat says. I think they killed it with the whole clever Hulk, crop Hulk thing.
Yeah.
Behave. Holland is 5'6".
I'm sure I've read loads of times that he's in the running for it, and they want Zendaya for the Bond girl, don't they? They want them together because they've got on-screen chemistry because they're together. So they keep talking about using them in Bond.
He's too
young.
I mean,
He's too young.
He was superb as a kind of a adventurer spy thing in that
Fuck off.
that film that James likes.
Uncharted. And he said he played that like a Bond. That was like because he's in a suit for part of it. You wanted to be like Bond in that. Yeah. I think he pitched a young James Bond thing before to like Sony or something.
I mean, it's just interesting whatever the hell they're going to do with it because he literally there's no getting around the fact he died at the end of the last film, so they're just going to wipe that out.
Full reboot. I think I would be shocked if it goes back to like 60s and that kind of thing. I think that'd be cool.
But isn't the whole point that Bond is a moniker anyway, and many people have been Bond over the years? Because that's how they get away with the change of the face and stuff, isn't it?
So that's
different people.
That's what's been kind of fan theoried for a long time, but they've kind of poo-pooed that and said no.
In Skyfall, he like goes to Bond Manor, and it's like his parents' graves as Bond. So like, he's
but I think personally, you're absolutely right, Sorrel. I think that should be the way it should be. That Bond is the title that's handed over to each new person. That way you can continue
isn't it?
You can continue the franchise, but they didn't go with that. Lots of love for Cavill. Is it Cavill or Cavill?
Cavill.
Cavill would be an awesome Bond. Would rather have an AI Bond than Tom Holland. Did you see that third-party Combaticon blast-off? Oh no, I'll have to check that one out. MJ Cavill would be a good Bond, sorry. Marvel can't make a Hulk movie, it's in Universal. Yeah, the rights are back and forwards and there's lots of discussion about it. I think they can use them in things, but they can't do a standalone film. I wanted a Hulk movie until I watched Brave New World, and that ruined any excitement I had for it. After the success of Red Hulk. Mummy and Daddy will be sleeping in separate beds, I thought. Yeah. Separate rooms. Exclusive. I'll be talking to Sky about a cheaper Sky package. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is Rishi Maths Club. I'll be talking to Sky about a cheaper Sky package here so I can finally catch up with the shows like Breaking Bad here. Game of Thrones is up and coming. It's not bad, mate. Well worth checking out. Peter is grumpy tonight. I'm tired, Phil. I'm tired. I've had a long weekend and I'm ready for my Chinese. Fuzzy. Only time I've seen James smile was when he was sharing a bed with Peter. Wow. Hulk is overdue for a new version. I agree. Black Sky. Welcome, Black Sky. I don't think we've had you in the chat before. Welcome to the channel. That's the worst rumour I've heard. Yeah. Hulk's character is shite. I've tried to get into Hulk, but I don't see how many people fall for. I don't see how people enjoy him. It's boring. What was the run done by Immortal Hulk? Immortal Hulk's good, Phil. That's worth checking out. Enjoyed that. And also, what's the one Efren where he goes into the future? Future Imperfect, is it?
Yeah, Future Imperfect.
Future Imperfect is very good, yeah. There are talks of... I saw that, Mike. I saw that. Yeah. Talks of Ripley to come back from a new Aliens movie. There's a script. It takes place years after her resurrection. I hope it's true. I saw there was...
Sorry, she died in a movie.
She died multiple
Kinda-
times.
Yeah.
Died in 3
Wasn't she
and then-
resurrected as an alien weird hybrid thingy majig?
I thought she's a clone, no? Or a
Yeah,
robot or
she was a clone or something at one point.
yeah.
I think basically she's done an interview recently and she said that she would be up for it if the script was good and she's read something.
I feel like they should just get rid of 3 in Resurrection and go back take off from where 2 ended and have like adult noosh and stuff like that. I think they're afraid to do that for some reason.
Yeah, that would be good. Mike, love that image, by the way, of the Master of the Universe movie. Uncharted was terrible. Mark Ruffalo is Superman. See what you do there. Hulk can only appear on TV shows, not movies. That's interesting. So how did they get... They must have... I don't know. The rights must have changed since the last films. Is it, Fuzzy? That's an interesting one. Chicken chow mein. You know I love you, Mr. Keegan. It's science fiction. Ripley can come back with the use of one word, multiverse. Yeah, God, I hope not. I hope not. I enjoy Hulk comics that are a bit conspiracy-based. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to rattle through this, guys, because time's getting on. We've got 33 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody. Please do hit that like and subscribe and thumbs up. Please make sure you go check out Passpoint Comics, One Good Scare Show, and Super Sorel. So, the... I can't remember if it was the writer or the director, but they've confirmed that Eddie is not coming back in Stranger Things. But then they would say that, wouldn't they?
That made me instantly go, well, he's coming back then. As soon as if they didn't say anything, you kind of go, yeah, he's not back. But the moment they go, oh, he's not in this, oh, so he's in it then.
Yeah, that's
it's
kind of where my
went all over again, isn't it?
I mean, I'd like to see him back. I do, but if it's done well, do you know what I mean? Efren, you sent us this the other day. Jumanji, they're making another Jumanji movie. All the original cast are coming back. I quite like those films. They're fun.
Them too, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
They're fun.
Yeah, as long as it's a good script and good movie, yeah, I'm all for it.
I think the dynamics between the four of them just works really well, Yeah. So yeah, I think that'll be good fun. What are you saying, Sorrel?
I was going to say, sorry, the Stranger Things thing. I honestly think, because I know they said that what's she called? Babs is coming, Babs, whatever she was called. She was the first one to die, basically.
Yeah.
They think she's coming back in this season. I wonder if Vecna's going to use like the resurrected versions of them against the kids, because they wouldn't be able to a zombie version of Eddie, a zombie version of Max's brother. All the people that have fallen so far coming back from the dead and going after the kids would be ace.
That would be very cool, actually.
Like Dustin wouldn't want to kill Eddie. You know what I mean? Max doesn't want to kill her own brother. So it'd be that awful kind of, it'd be a good storyline. It makes sense.
That would
That's
be very
how I
cool,
see him
actually.
coming back.
I like that, Sorrel. That's a good idea. I put money on Eddie appearing in Stranger Things. Yeah, I think so.
Even if it's just a ghost and he's just in the background somewhere, he will come back.
No problem, Alan. Thank you very much for jumping on, pal, and I will enjoy my Chinese.
It's getting further and further away, isn't it?
I know, and I'm salivating.
We got 25 more slides to go.
Oh my god!
I love Eddie. With aliens, it could retcon it that it was a clone that was sent to the prison planet, and Ripley and Hicks went into hiding after faking their deaths. Yeah.
That's good.
Samurai, no problem at all, pal. I'll ask Joseph Quinn when I see him on Saturday. Oh,
Enjoy.
Nice, Shelley. Nice. Where's that at, Shelley? Is that Liverpool?
Manchester.
No,
isn't it?
Manchester.
No. Sorry, it's
MCM?
London. It's London Film Comic Con, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or MCM, whatever.
I think from memory, wasn't there something out a little while ago where I think he had a bit of a rough experience at the last con he went
His
to?
first one was London Film and Comic Con, and he just got abused apparently.
Showmasters are awful, though, aren't they? Their shows are so bad. Oversold.
Fuzzy, Universal own the Hulk rights. He can't be in a standalone film for Marvel, but can appear in She-Hulk, etc. Yeah.
I thought he went back to Marvel. I could have sworn I read somewhere. No.
Fantastic Four did, but I don't think Hulk ever did.
Oh, okay.
Let's drag this out as long as possible. I've got nowhere else to do, right? Thanks, pal. Thanks. I'll just eat my Chinese on screen. Maybe because Marvel have them tied up with Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's very true. Showmaster made him cry. Yeah, I saw the video that. It was awful. Anyone going to MCM London, please check out Matthew Hardy. Very cool. Yeah, check that out when you're there.
I miss MCM London. I've not been there in years. I used to go every year with my sister. It's
I've never done it. Never done it. Okay, chaps, just got to quickly look at what's coming out on Wednesday in terms of comic books. Just going to quickly share my screen. There's a couple of good books out this week. So we've got Absolute Wonder Woman. I know a few of you have been reading that. James, you're onto that, aren't you? You're enjoying that one?
Yeah, I'm an issue or two behind, I think.
It's
So,
still
love
good.
Love it.
It is still good.
I'll have to catch up. So probably when this comes out, I'll get the 3 issues and read up.
Distracted by the chat. Sorry. Chris is trying to cause chaos. Favourite breaded meat product? Scotch egg. Boom. Okay. I like a Scotch egg. Chris, true story. For Christmas once, my wife bought me a this is the kind of relationship we have, a Scotch egg making class, and we had to go and make Scotch eggs for an afternoon. It was surreal. I learned how to take...
All right, hang on. Time out.
Efren doesn't know what a Scotch egg is.
Scotch egg. I usually don't say much. But
So it's a boiled egg, Efren. Okay. Normally, if you do it well, with the yolk still runny, all right, it's then encased in sausage meat.
It's peeled, though, right? The egg.
Yes.
It's not hard.
Yeah. So you peel the egg. You could do that with a spoon. That's something I learned on the trip. So you get your boiled egg with soft centre. You encase it, so pat it with sausage meat. You then everyone's writing this down. It's going to make.
I'm looking it up as we.
You then put it in kind of breadcrumbs and you deep fry it, so it's like crunchy on the outside. It looks a bit like it's like a ball by the end of it, Efren. It's delicious. And you can put the sausage meat, anything you want in there. So you can put black pudding in there. You can put a bit of chili in there. You can put whatever you want. The world is your oyster. So yeah.
I've never had a Scotch egg in like a restaurant or a cafe. I want to try like a fresh made. I've only ever gotten like the Tesco ones, you know.
So if you go to Heston Blumenthal, I'd love to go to his restaurant. That's on my bucket list. And one of his starters is a Scotch egg, and apparently it's just phenomenal.
One more food thing. I sent you guys that link to that London market.
Yes.
I want to go there next time I come.
Market,
yeah.
It was on the list. We just didn't.
It was okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, fine.
Just gonna quickly jump into the chat. Scotch egg, boom. All about No Man's Land escape. Absolutely agree. Food questions make the stream longer. And I'm sorry I had to leave for a bit. I had to make something for my home, and it was hamburgers. Sorry, no spaghetti. No problem. What are your thoughts on a Scotch egg, Anton? Let me know. That's love, Pete. It absolutely is. It was superb. It was a nice afternoon, Chris. It was a nice afternoon. Athena 29 best cover of the year. Oh, I've seen that one. My father made tools that... Oh, Jesus H. Christ. My father made tools that helped make a good Scotch egg. There's a very good Scotch egg provider in the Northeast.
I'm assuming Chris has like a laptop and a phone and another device opened so that he can type all these in quickly, and it looks like it's not him that just made 3 different accounts.
Someone in my live stream tonight was signed in as Heinz Baked Beans or something, and then Chris suddenly appeared afterwards. So I think it's Chris as well, to be fair.
So you think Starmer Sutra is Chris Bell?
Yeah.
They're all Chris.
They're all
Remember,
Chris.
he changed his thing too many times, and he couldn't change it back then.
Chris,
commenting.
Chris, that sounds like an accusation. So, Chris, let me know what your thoughts are in that. Fuzzy, as usual, as the sheriff will weigh in on what the punishment is for accusations. But yeah, haven't had a risserole in years. My gran used to make them a risserole. It's like corned beef, I think. Is that right? Then like put in a frying pan and fried. My grandma used to make them for me dad all the time. Yeah.
Never heard of it. Bit like spam.
Spaghetti? No, it's like a tin of corned beef, and you mash it up and then cook it. Okay. Spaghetti burger, bloody hell! I have Scottish heritage in my blood, but I've never had one. Spaghetti burger, yes, I've heard of that. Yum. You're accusing Chris. Oh, it's kicking off. Saying Ultimate and absolutely so many. The top sound comics feels wrong to me. Everybody here is me. That's the only one.
I would love to find out that some of that's true. That like Chris is Fuzzy and Andrew and Phil, and they're all just
shots fired at Billy. Chris Bell is Superman. Starmer was the biggest tool he's ever made. Chris, defend yourself. Less of it, you. They're all kicking off. Spaghetti toasty. Bloody hell. Right, let's get back to comic books, chaps. less visceral or meat-based talk. There is food question at the end of the show, so keep around for that if you want more food-based stuff. Bloody hell, where do we get to? So this week has got some cracking books out. So we've got the end of New History of the DC Universe. That's been really good. I've been enjoying that. Exquisite Corpses. Starting to wobble a little bit on that one. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you're still reading Exquisite Corpses. Wasn't blown away with the last issue. I'm enjoying the X-Men books at the moment. Book of Revelations, one I'm going to pick up, as is Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Skinbreaker by Image Comics by Rob Kirkman was interesting last issue. This will be my deciding point, I think. I'll give that one a read and see what I think of it. Invisible Man.
Cipher.
And any of you guys read Invisible Man yet?
Yeah.
I have. I've been reading it. Yeah.
I'm sticking with them.
Yep. Same.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Sorrel, did you say you've been reading it, Sorrel?
Yeah, I'm following him. Yeah. I followed all the Universal Monster ones so far.
So, I haven't watched the original Invisible Man for a long time. Maybe you and Efra know. Is this following the original story, or is it a different one? Different story?
Mainly the first movie, I think. Mainly.
I cannot remember the first movie.
And it's using some bits from the book as well.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, they're using some bits from the book, but it's all in the style of the first Invisible Man movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Escape 3. Escape is a phenomenal book. If you're not reading it, that's one of the big picks for this week. Please go check that out. About, what do you call it? Fuzzy will help us in the chat. Anamorphic characters. So characters that are all dogs in like a World War II situation, basically. It's really good. Really good. Mega Kids looks interesting. Creep Show.
Sisterhood, the side stories coming out this week as well. We've got another Sisterhood, which is
yes,
the Hyde story spin-off. I'm enjoying that one, and we've got another Creep Show as well this week. But I'm not sure if I'm going back to Creep Show. You know, I think I'm done with it. That first issue were crap.
I think I'm gonna. There's too much. There's too much this week to read everything, so I think I'm probably going to pass.
Uncle Scrooge, though. I'm going for Uncle Scrooge. I do like the Uncle Scrooge books.
Of course, you are.
Whoa.
We've then got No Man's Land by.
Where did the Wilhelm scream come from? Sorry, there's the Wilhelm scream just in the background.
That'll be James.
Delish, I apologize.
We've got No Man's Land by Simon Chris. I can never see his name, but a superb book, so well worth reading. So yeah, some great comics out of that lot, guys, or out of what you know is coming out. Start with you, Efren. What are you looking forward to reading this week?
I'm looking. I'm trying to see what you're scrolling there. Nothing's really grabbed my eye yet so far.
Power Rangers Halloween special. You got to love a Halloween special. Come on.
Oh, I do like a Halloween special. I do. James, anything jumping out at you that you fancy watching?
I haven't seen on the list. I was certain Supernatural was out. Issue 1 was out. This
don't think it's
this
out
Wednesday.
this
It must be
weekend,
next Wednesday then. I'm excited for that. But Predator Kills the Marvel Universe.
I'm
really enjoying.
I'm enjoying that too.
I'm seeing more of like the weapon Predator. It's gonna be cool. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
No, it must be next week.
Supernatural's out yet.
Do you know what I did find this week though, Pete? Speaking of comics.
What's that?
So in W.H. Smith's, I found Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. So this is a sequel book to The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh.
And because W.H. Smith's are basically they're trying to get rid of all the Halloween books, so they're all 50% off. So this was only $8.99 to begin with, because it's a kids' book technically. So this was only $8.99 to begin with, so it was like £4 something. But it's a proper thick, juicy graphic novel, and the artwork's not bad in it. And it's a sequel to The Night Before Christmas, where Sally basically becomes the new Pumpkin King or Pumpkin Queen, and the artwork's not that bad in it. I quite like it.
Oh, I like the art. Yeah, it looks good.
So as a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton, I had to pick it up.
You can't go wrong for £4, can you?
Exactly. It's a big chunky book for
£4. Chris, am I Chris Bell? I'm not sure now. We're going to get I'm Spartacus moment on, but I'm Chris Bell. We are all Chris Bell. I hope you're enjoying your trip, and you said you're going to go away, but I hope you get my comments soon. Thanks. The trip to HorrorCon we did, Anton, was superb, mate. It was superb. Radioactive Spider-Man looks interesting. Yeah, looks cool. There's a Monster High book for Sorrel. I'm intrigued by the Chucky comics. Invisible Man is the best so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Fuzzy. You're right. It is the best of the Universal books so far, I think. The rest of them have been kind of hit-y-missy for me.
All the Universal Monster books have been very hit-miss, haven't they? They've not been solid by any means.
They've not been good. The Dracula one was nice art, but it was nothing new, really.
I'm still praying it's going somewhere.
Yeah, I don't
There's still a bit of it.
I think it's too. I think it's too varied and two different timelines for them to tie
Too
them
down
all
the
together.
line,
Yeah. On Geek Week last night, they accused me of being Chris Bell's dad. Forget being Venomized. I think we've all just got Chris Bellized. I like that. Read the first issue of Invisible Man. Really liked it. Yep. It was very good. I enjoy that. Terrible resemblance. That's the one, Fuzzy. Anthropomorphic. I cannot speak.
Anthropomorphic.
Was that necessary, Mr. Keegan?
No,
Was that a
no,
laugh?
I didn't laugh to make fun of you.
I felt you were laughing at me there. We've got Rod. Nice to see you, Rod. I hope you're well, pal. Nice to see you. It's following the original movie and it's made a more dark take on the character because the movie was a little more sympathetic. Yeah, that's the kind of take I took, Anton. I thought it was really, really cool. Chris Bell once thought I was someone at his work. True story. I need some UK support. Rod, we're here to support you, pal. Absolutely love your channel. If you're not following Rod, please go check out Rod the Rican Comics and Collectibles over on YouTube. He's got an amazing channel, does great comic book content, well worth checking out. 32 people watching, guys. I'm just blasting through these comments. I think we'll go with Terry being Chris's dad. That's locked in now. That's locked in now, Dan. We all agree on that one. Thanksgiving looks good, but I'm not paying £9. Yeah, I got excited at first, Fuzzy. So the guys, there's a book out called Thanksgiving about a serial killer. Mm-hmm. I got excited at first because I thought it was linked to the Thanksgiving movie we've just seen, and it's not. It's totally separate, which is a shame.
I was about to say that, is it linked?
Yeah. Rachel, an accountant, wouldn't let me buy any comics this week. Supernatural came out last week.
Fuck.
You missed it, James. Can James speak up, please? Couldn't hear you. It's not W.H. Smith's anymore. Bowling cover for Judge Death special worth picking up. I love a bit of bowling. Tell him, Dad, he always does that quiet thing. God. Quiet week, only pulling 12 books. Trying to get rid of them because they're shite. Hello, back Dan. Oh, nearly up. I'm getting a bit of bounce back, guys. I don't know if that's just me. Is it time for bed, Chris? I'm Bell. Chris. Chris Bell is me. Hashtag Chris Bell. Surely I'm Chris Bell. And Logan Report. I'm Bristol. well done, Wayne. Bat Dan's going to check out Rod. Good stuff. Anton, could you guys please listen to my podcast and my video on iHeartRadio? Absolutely, Anton. Anton, on Instagram or email, send us a link to it, and if you can type it in the chat, and we'll put it on Instagram for you, pal. We'll circulate that. Right, 32 people watching. Moving on. Toys, not a lot of toy news this week. This is from Mondo. Thought you might like this, Efren. This is a 1/6 scale Storm. Comes with a whole host of different heads, hair sculpts, and all the rest of it. Lightning effects and all that jazz. I really like this. I've not been collecting these 1/6 scale animated figures, but I think this is pretty nice. What do you guys think of this?
Is that an actual picture on the right-hand side, or is that
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that, yeah.
Cloth cape, which attaches to our wrist and our back.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's nice.
Love the variety of head sculpts and hairstyles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Solid figure, I think.
I mean, the fact that you get the mohawk, I think, is great. Yeah. Great tool on that Storm. Nice figure. I quite like the look of that one. And then we'll get this. I'm going to need one of you guys to help us out on this one, chaps. I haven't got a clue what this character is called, but he's from the Real Ghostbusters. They've started doing 1/12 scale figures. This is linked to the Real Ghostbusters, obviously. Pumpkinhead character. Anybody know anything about these?
Is this the animated show, Real Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Any of you guys know what the character is?
No idea. It's called like Samhain or something, isn't it? It's basically called it's called something like that, isn't it?
I've not a clue. It's an interesting one for them to kind of come out with first. Do you know what I mean? Barry Pumpkin, maybe.
I think he was one of the more one of the more popular villain characters of that show, like one of the main antagonists of it.
I don't remember him at all, James. I just kind of. But then I can't remember. When was the last time you watched
any of it, though?
Yeah, I can't remember much of the show, to be perfectly
honest. He must be, if they're making a figure of him. Obviously, he must be an incredibly popular character to come out of it.
Yeah, not a fan. I'll not be going for it.
Cool design, I think, though. I like it.
Yeah. Wanted to mention these. Myself, James, and I think Sorrel got sent some of these tiny Nightmare figures. There's going to be a few videos going out. Sorrel got Megan. Very nice. There's going to be a few videos going out on both One Good Scare Show and TripleG Comics, and also on Super Sorrel's channel, with these figures, little review, and also some shorts about them. Just a big thank you to the guys that sent with these free of charge. It was very, very kind of them. So yeah, we like those. Halloween. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you. Appreciate that, pal. Appreciate that. So yeah, it was nice of you to send them to it. So yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, just playing. They're available at Smith's, and I've seen them at Smith's now. But someone said to me the other day that B&M's got them in for $7.99. So I mean, check your B&M. But there's some good characters. We've got Megan, got Tiffany, but I think everyone's gonna admit the best in the line. It's got to be the little Mike.
If I don't get, so mine arrived. I've not recorded my videos yet, so I haven't opened them yet. But if I don't get Michael, I'm gonna. I will have to.
That's
buy
the best
like
in
10 of them to get a Michael.
That's the best. Come on, that's the best.
I was very lucky that they sent me all 8. I've got all 8 in my collection. So I've still got to find the Chucky one yet, and the Pennywise one I've not got yet. But I've basically got all 8 guaranteed, I think, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're looking great. And then these, Sorrel, you got me into these a little while ago. Friggin' plushy things. I got Invincible and Omni-Man. They're now doing more of them.
Well, these are different ones. So the first one we got were by Fat Mojo. These are by Skybound and Amazon. These are different ones, I believe. But they're still, it's still very, very cool to see more representation of Invincible in plushy form. I mean, that Battle Beast looks awesome.
The Battle Beast looks good. I
want the Battle Beast.
I'm not bothered about another version of Invincible, to be honest. But I might get her explode in the Battle. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's the Battle Beast, isn't it? Come on, everyone wants the Battle Beast.
I do like the Battle. It's Chris Bell here. I'm his long lost son. Wow, he's a really scary character. He's a Ghostbuster character. He's supposed to appear in Extreme Ghostbusters. Okay, and it's a teddy bear. Invincible plushies. I must resist. I don't need plushies. I mean, I don't know. How many plushies equals one hot toy? I could get hundreds of these. I could fill me cabinets with these things, couldn't I? Okay, guys, let's take a quick look at movies. We're looking at 1992, and there was some cracking movies came out this year. We'll do what we usually do. People in the chat, please let us know your favourite movies from 1992, or if you've got any thoughts on these particular films. We got Batman Returns, Michael Keaton returning, superb performances from Michelle Pfeiffer and of course Danny DeVito. One of the first times, and I don't think it's been matched really, where I really felt scared of the Penguin. He was like a horror character almost. So yeah, really loved that rendition of the character. We've got Bram Stoker's Dracula. Interested to hear what people's thoughts are on that. I rewatched it recently. Gary Oldman is phenomenal. There's some good bits in it, but overall, wow, yeah. We've then got Army of Darkness, with third outing for Ash, a classic movie, really, well, it's a cult classic, really. Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood Western. I don't think I've seen that one, so I can't really comment. Reservoir Dogs, which was banned here in the UK for a long time. Quentin Tarantino movie. Some real graphic scenes in that, superb dialogue. And then one of my personal all-time favourites, I've talked about it a lot on this channel, A Few Good Men, with what I would probably argue is Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise's finest performances. I think they're both absolutely superb in that film. So we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Sorrel, one of those, which one? Well, first of all, the usual stuff, guys. How many of those have you seen? So which ones haven't you seen? And then which one do you want to just mention briefly?
I've not seen Army of Darkness, and I've not seen A Few Good Men, but I've seen the rest.
Okay.
Dracula, come on. That's amazing, isn't it? That's a great movie. That cast now, if you look back at that cast, that is a stacked cast, isn't it? I mean, do you need selling any more than Keanu Reeves as as Jonathan Harker? That is just the best thing ever, isn't it?
It's atrocious.
Listen, I love Keanu Reeves. He's awful in that movie. He's awful in that movie.
Well, he's like, very young and new.
It's like
that,
some of the
it?
worst casting of all time, I think, genuinely.
But if we're all blokes here, right? We're all red-blooded males. The scene with the with the vampire ladies. Come on, nom nom nom.
It's a good one.
I want to be Keanu Reeves in that moment. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that film's one of the most faithful renditions of the book.
Yes, yeah, that is
Hands
true.
down.
That is true.
down to the rapey werewolf, but it's fine.
That's a disturbing scene to watch back, isn't it? It's literally
You forget that's in there, don't you? And then you watch it like,
do.
oh Christ!
and you forget how graphic it is, and you think, oh, that's
The scene. It's the scene where they go to find Lucy in the crypt, and she's got the baby and just drops it.
Yeah,
It's like terrible. I hate that scene. She's all weird, isn't she? It's a great film.
it is. James, what do you think?
I've seen all of these, and I've talked enough about like Army of Darkness. I think I've talked about Dracula. I've talked about Batman. So Reservoir Dogs is a phenomenal movie. I think one of the best like scripts for any movie ever. It's just so instantly quotable. Harvey Keitel's amazing in it. Tim Roth's amazing in it. Not Sean Penn. Chris Penn, is it? His brother that passed away a few years later. He's great. Just really amazing twist. The soundtrack, like Little Green Bag, is just the opening theme is so good. Just so simple. Like it's a heist movie, but where you don't see the heist, it's just the aftermath of various parts of the heist and what happens to all the characters and stuff. So one of the all-time great crime films, like definitely.
I mean that scene.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Efren, how about yourself, bud? You're muted, Efren.
I know I've seen Unforgiven, but it was such a long time ago. I don't remember it at all. And same to do with Dracula 1. I would pick A Few Good Men. I remember that one. That one sticks in my head. That was a really good military and court movie. Very well done.
My dogs are going wild. So
Chinese just arrived.
Chinese has arrived, yeah. Wrap it up. Met Tarantino at a special showing of Reservoir Dogs in Nottingham about a year after it came out. Wow, Dan. That's crazy. That'll be incredible. And every opportunity. Bruce Campbell did, doesn't he? Jack Nicholson's monologue at the end was majestic. It's phenomenal, mate. Phenomenal. Wayne's World came out in 92. It certainly did. We'll put my critic's hat on. Absolutely, Anton. Jack Nicholson's best performance is a stretch, Pete. Oh, no, mate. Well, the problem is, Fuzzy, Jack Nicholson is superb in pretty much everything he does. He's just an amazing on-screen presence in pretty much everything. Even when he's playing quite reserved characters. There's a film with Helen Hunt. Is it called As Good As It Gets? Where he plays a guy with mental health issues and he's got to go on a road trip. And it's just one of the most beautiful films. I love it. Someone let us know what that film's called. I think it might be called As Good As It Gets.
I think you're right,
yeah. And there's a scene where, because he's just a horrible individual, really, with lots of mental health issues, but he says to her, the best compliment he can give Helen Hunt's character is, "You make me want to be a better man." And it's just heartbreaking. It's a brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant.
I'll just say, I'm surprised you haven't seen Unforgiven. That's sort of what, like, Old Man
I probably
Logan
have. Do you know what I mean? I probably have, but it was what was based on, sorry?
Like Old Man Logan that's what sort of inspired it. It's like about retired, like Clint Eastwood's an elderly, I can't remember if he's a lawman or a bounty hunter or something like that, and it's kind of catches up with him, that kind of thing. But like Gene Hackman's a great villain in it. It's just one of those like all-time great Western movies.
I'll have to catch up. I probably have seen it. I just can't remember. I mean, the cast's stunning there. Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, Clint Eastwood. It's some of the top. Stephen, I would recommend A Few Good Men. It is a great film. Batman Returns, great lines. Yeah, I love it. Oh, we've got Andy. Nice to see you, Andy. Hope you're doing well, pal. A Few Good Men's awesome. Unforgiven, really good. Clint Eastwood movie. Scent of a Woman. Yeah. Pacino, innit? Pacino and everything. Anton, Army of Darkness is really fun. Let's have a look. Bruce Campbell shows the most tools in Army of Darkness. Just quickly jumping through. Rain Man, Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Was that 92, Mike? Or are you saying Tom Cruise's best performance was in Rain Man? Okay, more movies that year, chaps. We've got Basic Instinct, Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone, one of the most paused movies in movie history. Wayne's World, I was absolutely obsessed with Wayne's World back in the day. Absolutely obsessed with it. Loved that movie, even though it's just silly. Muppets Christmas Carol, I don't think I've ever seen it.
So, I tried to watch it a couple of years ago during Christmas, but I was making Christmas dinner, so I don't remember anything that happened. I don't think I really paid attention to it at all. So I feel like I need to sit and watch it again now.
Yeah, I think I missed it.
Well,
Sister
sounds
Act.
like you've got a video lined up there, boys, for Be Right Back in December. The Muppets Christmas
Muppets
Carol.
Christmas Carol, yeah. We've got Sister Act, which was pretty cool. Candyman. Anyone know what that last one is?
Sister Act.
No, sorry, other side.
That's a Steven Seagal movie, right?
Siege?
Yeah.
Under Siege.
Under
Yeah,
Siege, yeah.
that was kind of my thing when I was a kid. That was a superb movie back in the day. It's lessened with time when you realise what an absolute colossal dick Steven Seagal is, and what an absolute appalling human being he is. But loved the original movie. Yeah, I just loved it. Just loved it. Yeah, just great fun. So, out of those ones, which ones have you seen? Which one is jumping out at you? We'll start at the top this time. Efren?
Gosh, I would probably, Sister Act was filmed right by my neighborhood too. The church.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's up the street from my house. And when I used to live in San Francisco, no side note, but I would pick Wayne's World. I mean, I used to watch the skit on Saturday Night Live all the time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a classic movie. Very well done. That I remember from anything else from '92. So.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Wayne's World. Absolutely loved it. Mr. Keegan?
I've seen Basic Instinct, I've seen Under Siege, and I've seen Candyman. I've not seen the other three, so I've never seen Wayne's World. Never seen,
I think you would like Wayne's World.
I'm sure I would like it. It's just one I'm just never in the mood. Never really in the mood to sit and watch a comedy, a '90s comedy.
Yeah.
It would have to be the type of thing it's like showing in the cinema and like Jeff wants to go or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Candyman. I only kind of watched when the kind of requel was coming out there a few years ago and loved it, absolutely loved it. And I'm really good at that. I was at Comic-Con like 5-6 years ago, and Tony Todd and the director were both there. So I was like, it would have been cool to get a poster signed by the two of them or something like that. And Tony Todd's unfortunately passed away. I actually met Tony Todd that time, bumped into him like on the show floor, looked up, and I was like, oh fuck. But yeah, no, it's an amazing film. Like, just one of those kind of classic '90s ones. I think the score is incredible. Just Candyman himself is a really just creepy, intimidating character. Yeah, it's a great one. Really holds up now, I think, as well.
Yeah, it's just one of those classic horrors, isn't it? Fuzzy's saying here, So I Married an Axe Murderer is much funnier to me than Wayne's World. Fuzzy, I would absolutely 100% agree. I think So I Married an Axe Murderer is one of the best films. I mean, the Heed Trousers bit with the Scottish dad, where he's berating his son for having a massive head, is just phenomenal. Love that. Absolutely love that. Anton's not a fan of Basic Instinct. Christmas Carol is a must-watch. Not a big fan of Candyman. Wayne's World 2, full movie. Yeah, Wayne's World 2 is good as well. I enjoy that. I remember everyone in school endlessly quoting Wayne's World. Heed Trousers, no! That's my horrendous Scottish accent. Apologies to any Scots. Scene 5, not seen Wayne's World, but that style of comedy never did much for me.
Pete, I think we can both agree right now that we don't bow down to corporate sponsors.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love that scene in Wayne's World.
Yeah, very good.
But for me, out of all them, I mean, I've seen Wayne's World, I've seen Candyman, and I've seen Muppets, but I've not seen the other three. I've never seen Basic Instinct. I've never seen it. Apparently, it's good though. Sister Act, I've never seen that.
It is good. It is very good.
But in Muppets Christmas Carol, you guys need to go back and watch that if you've never seen it, because like the whole premise is that he plays it so straight. He plays it. The idea is that he don't want to bow down to the Muppets, so he basically plays it like an Oscar-worthy performance of Scrooge, and then they're all just being tits around him. It's amazing. It's a great movie.
I will have to check. I love
one of the best soundtracks ever.
I have to say my go-to Muppet film is the one with Ricky Gervais. I love that. I think it's so
and they do the thing scene for, because obviously it was the last thing that Henson touched, wasn't it? And so there's a scene where the shooting star goes over after Kermit sings, and he looks up and goes, huh. Is that like there's a little sad moment, and that's them saying goodbye to Henson. So I mean, it's a great movie.
I'll watch that one at Christmas. Maybe do a review on it. Fuzzy, you've got a heat like an orange and a toothpick. Yeah, it's like Sputnik. These are all off So I Married an Axe Murderer. Yeah, very cool. Okay, guys, last slide on 1992. We're going to TV. We had some interesting shows in 92. We had Games Master, I remember that well. That was the kind of this is back in the days before I had loads of internet and stuff like that. So, an interesting show. Dominic Diamond, I think, was the main host. Video game based show where they did they showed you tips and things like that, and it was just a really interesting show. We then had Gladiators hit the UK screens with Wolf and all that lot. Indiana Jones Chronicles. Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. I don't remember this at all. We had an Addams Family cartoon. Never seen that in my life. But we did have Batman, the animated series, graced for screens, and X-Men, graced for screens as well. Mr. Keegan, we'll start with you in the centre. Any of those you remember?
Games Master, funny enough, I actually just like in the last year went and watched a few episodes on like YouTube and stuff like that, just out of curiosity.
Oh, really? I bet it's terrific.
I think it was yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but like it's just kind of as cool as a time capsule, I think, to see what like how video game coverage was at that time. You know, Indiana Jones Chronicles, I've seen bits and bobs of. It's a cool idea, and like you know, for the time, a show of that kind of production value was incredibly rare. Like Harrison Ford's even in an episode of it. Like, so that's really cool. I always forget that Batman and X-Men were the same year because they're so starkly different, but like both just such incredible portrayals of their source material as well. You know, but like for me, like out of all these, like Batman the animated series is just a timeless classic. You know, like I think some of the best representations of those characters. Condenses a lot of the kind of comic book things into 20 minutes or a 2-part 40-minute thing and does it perfectly. You know, redefined Mr. Freeze as a character. Yeah, just phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. It still stands up as well when you go back and watch it. It still stands up. Sorrel, how about yourself?
I mean, the X-Men, come on, that was amazing. I would have mentioned Batman, but Keegan did it, so I'll go for X-Men. And do you remember when they did the first, like, the crossover episodes? Because, like, back then, multiverse was not a thing. Like, the comics did it, but, like, it was rare to see that on television. And the fact that we had, like, Spider-Man appear in an episode, and then all of a sudden Captain America and Hulk and Iron Man start turning up. Awesome. Those episodes with everyone in were just, like, the most played episodes ever. Awesome to watch. But the Addams Family cartoon doesn't even ring a bell, so I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
I don't recognise that art style at all.
Well, it's the same art style of like the Dumb and Dumber cartoon, the Ace Ventura. They were all of like, and the Beetlejuice cartoon. They're all of a similar style and nature. Okay. It looks like one of them ones, but
this has been right after the movie as well, wasn't it? The movie was 91.
Yeah. Efren, any of those you've seen?
I was disappointed when Indiana Jones Chronicles, the young Indiana Jones Chronicles, got canceled. It was only around for less than a season, I think. I really enjoyed. Well, I like that show because of Indiana Jones movies. Yeah. You know, but when it was canceled, I go, that bummed me out. I would have to pick the X-Men too. I recently watched it about a year ago. I watched the whole series again. I really enjoyed it. But I'm a big Marvel fan, so to me, the X-Men one sticks out the best.
Yeah. Some great stuff.
I was trying to remember the other day if you did that because I was considering doing that soon myself when we started getting screen grabs of season 2 of 97. Yeah. I was thinking, will I go back and watch
I did.
and then do 97 and then do the new one. So
C4 Darkman, only watch Muppets Christmas Carol if Sorrel watches the thing. Still not watched the thing, Sorrel? Still not watched it?
Not yet.
Did you put it in your October watch?
Yeah, it's not come up yet though. It's later on. It's a few more days away.
Just a reminder, guys, we've got 33 people watching. Please do hit that like and subscribe and the thumbs up. It helps the video, helps the channel grow. Please also make sure you subscribe to Passpoint Comics, Super Sorrel, and One Good Scare Show. Games Master. Yeah, it's a classic. C4 Darkman loved Games Master, Batman, and X-Men. Games Master was fire. Jet was from Billingham. Okay.
Yeah. Jet was the Game Master, wasn't she? She was the game's mistress or whatever they're called. It's not weird.
Yeah, different times. Love X-Men and Batman, but the biggest thing for me in '92 was the re-release of Thunderbirds on the BBC. Oh, wow. Yeah. Batman animated series and X-Men was so good, absolutely. We once queued for Cobra's autograph because my mum had a crush and forced us. Very cool. Batman animated is king. Batman animated and X-Men would go to shows. And one of the only people that actually have seen the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. I liked it. I'll have to check that one out. I'll have to find out where it's shown. Games Master had a magazine too that would buy originally. Fuzzy, I'm in an issue of Games Master. I've tried to find it for years because you can sometimes download them and stuff online. And me and my cousins were in St Anne's in Blackpool, because that's where my cousin lived, and they were filming an episode in like a weekend gaming club thing. So there was a photo of playing on, I think it was a Sega Master System or something. Yeah. Mike, I've seen all Nightmare, love Nightmare. Funhouse, Finders Keepers, Games Master, Round the Bend, Round the Twist, all on YouTube. Yeah, some good stuff. Wasn't a massive Addams Family cartoon fan. It was a bit hit and miss. Not seeing any of it. Only Gladiator to recognise, and I couldn't stand most of it. The host for it was so over the top. It's a very OTT show, isn't it? Indie Chronicles did more than one season. Harrison Ford did one episode. Okay, interesting. I do just about remember the Addams Family thing, but by 92 hours... Chris, I'm not reading that out, Chris. I wasn't watched any telly in 1982. None of these shows anyway. I hate the X-Men theme tune now. Annoys the life out of me when everyone has it on their IG at the same time. Cock off. Just for you, Fuzzy. Gentlemen, join in. No, just me? No, never mind. Okay. Jet was Gladiators. Awooga. Yeah, she was very jetty. Yeah. Right, guys. Couple of reviews for you before we start to wind down for the night. Anybody seen this? John Candy, I Like Me, the documentary over on Prime at the moment.
I've been meaning to, but I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list to watch, though.
I absolutely love this. Sorry, James, have you seen it?
No, my mate Jeff loves obsessed with John Candy, and I know he's going to make me watch this, so I will probably watch it in the next week or two.
Is it a tearjerker at all during this?
It is emotional to watch because it's got interviews with friends and family and things like that, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, he comes across as just an absolute lovely human being. Yeah, it's well worth it. If you like John Candy, it's well worth a watch. There's some good kind of tidbits in there about him, and there's some nice interviews with people who've worked with him and things like that. I enjoyed that. For the Love of Horror, myself and James have been to For the Love of Horror, big horror con. We're going to talk about that over on One Good Scare Show, on the live show next week, but there is a video over on our channel at the moment for you to go check out.
Did you guys find it was very overly sold? Did you find it was very, 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 very busy? Because a lot of people have said it was like stupidly busy this time.
No, I think the problem was there's one entrance and exit, and I think there's a funnel for that. And they had initially they had gates around the stage area, and everyone was funneled out of one way, and they removed that eventually because it meant people couldn't leave the sides. Aside from that, like walking around, it wasn't particularly. But we were kind of sat watching.
I've seen a lot of people talking on Instagram saying that they're not going next year because it was ridiculously oversold and it was very busy. And then some people were commenting about the fact that they announced that they had the Saw bathroom and it was like the shittest little like pop-up display ever. So
I disagree with James slightly. The main area was fine, but the area for sellers was horrific. It was shoulder to shoulder in that when you're trying to walk around.
I only walk around that once in the morning, so I didn't experience it too bad.
So that's where I would spend 90% of my time would be in that area.
Yeah,
we literally spend we do an hour or two in the morning, and then we'd sit and watch the panels for the day.
Fuck that.
I'm
at the bar.
I seen the video where you had to bleep out that girl's answer. I kind of have an idea what she said. I was like, damn,
She was funny.
She was funny.
Did you guys take an ice cream picture? I might have missed it.
Wasn't an ice cream van there.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for your ice cream picture. Okay.
Yeah, no, kicked off. Wasn't an ice cream van there. Just quickly going to jump the chat before we'll go to Gen V. It's more about his life than his films. Yeah, that's right, Wayne. Look at them eyebrows on the image. Gen V is really good. Did you see He Who We Do Not Mention Anymore?
Yeah.
Yes, we absolutely did. Multiple times.
As soon as we got out of the car on the first day.
So literally, we stopped with taxi, we opened the door, and he was stood directly in front of her, and there was eye contact. There was ample opportunities for conversation. No conversation took place. Put it that way.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we've then got Gen V. I freaking love this show. I think this is one of my favourite shows. Who's seen the latest episode?
I haven't seen any of them yet.
Ah, mate.
I'm an episode behind.
Okay. We'll not go into detail. There's a twist about the character on screen.
Oh.
Didn't see coming. Did you, James?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
You knew.
I kind of assumed that. I was hoping it wouldn't be the case because it meant a kind of a change to the character. But I wasn't surprised. I wasn't certain about it, but I guessed it at a point, just based on the power sesh and stuff like that. You know?
Guessed at who he is, or
Don't want to spoil it. Don't want to
about his
spoil it for you,
origins.
Efren. So we'll talk about when you watch it. Suffice to say, another cracking episode. Just brilliant series. It's just been so good. But then I don't know why I'm surprised, because I think season 1 was toe to toe with The Boys. Season 1 was just as good, you know.
I think for me, the only thing about it is that I forget. I forgot a lot of what happened in season 1, a lot of the characters, and there was little things. But I do remember at the time watching it, loving it, and then this one, I'm just like, this is so good. These characters are so good. This villain is amazing, proper, just so good. And yeah, it's got great kind of twists and great character moments, and it's very funny, very shocking in moments. It's just so good.
It's just a great series. Series. Kev, I thought the twist was a well-known fact. It might be, Kev. It's that long since I've read the comics. What is it? Maybe 10 years or something? That might be something that I've totally missed. So it came as a nice surprise for us, put it that way.
I didn't realize Gen V was part of the comics. I thought this was just a spin-off that they made.
No, Gen V, I think it's referenced, but it's not a big part of it. But a lot of the characters that are appearing in Gen V are characters from the books. Yeah,
that's cool.
So I don't remember Cypher, but then, like I say, it must be 10 years since I've read The Boys. Has the new season dropped? Absolutely, Chris. We're on episode
the second last
7.
Seven, I think.
Finale. Yeah. Well worth checking out, Chris. It's superb. I've read the spoilers because I have to wait for my wife to watch it. We're on episode 1. Okay, mate. Oh, some good stuff coming. I think The Boys is a tad overrated. It's like most things, mate. It's got some great bits, some dodgy bits, but I think overall the story is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it does, but I think it's referenced. Certainly, I remember there's a mutant school. I don't know if they call that Gen V or not, but there's a couple of issues where Huey's got to infiltrate this school, which is like the X Mansion, basically.
God U, isn't it? God University.
Can't remember.
That's for Good Duck and
yeah. But yeah, well worth checking out. It's a superb show. I just wanted to mention Taskmaster. I don't know if you guys are watching the current season of Taskmaster. UK show, Efren, you might not get it, but it's absolutely cracking. Really, really worth checking out. Well worth a view. Very, very funny. The 3rd season bored me. I think the 3rd season was the weaker one, Fuzzy, and then it picks up after that. Again, worth going back to, Fuzzy. A couple of comic book reviews. Very, very briefly. We're well into the Age of Revelation now. There was a few different issues out last week and this week. Iron and Frost wasn't a one I was expecting to like. I've picked up all the first issues just to give them a go. This is Emma Frost, obviously, and Iron Man. This first issue was cracking. Absolutely loved it. I will definitely be picking up more. There's a great battle at the start that kind of goes into why she's in a diamond form. There's some good twists and turns in it. Yeah, well worth reading. Unbreakable X-Men, which is part of the same kind of future universe. Thank you, Kev. I'm glad you're saying that, mate. Because that's what I was about to say. Unbreakable X-Men completely threw me. So I've read Storm and Rogue, or whatever the other one is. This is set in that universe, but it felt totally removed from the rest of the books I've read and like random. So Galactus is in this, and I'm not quite sure why something happens to Rogue in this, but she's in other books. I know there was a time jump or something. This one didn't float my boat at all. So this is a one I will be dropping. I'll not be reading on with this one. Interested to know if anybody enjoyed this and got it, because it just didn't work for me, sadly. Didn't work for us. Okay, anything you guys have been reading or watching you want to mention quickly?
I just finished catching up with Absolute Batman, and I really enjoyed that series. What that company that has Bane under control, Arkham, yeah. What they've done to Batman's friends, I was like, holy shit! I was like, damn. That's a really good read.
Just mentioning
him also. You know.
I can't remember if I put it in or not, but me and you are working on our advanced preview show for next week, probably.
Yeah.
There's an Arc special out,
Oh, okay.
one shot. Can't remember if I picked it as one of my books, so you might want to have a look at that if when you're
Okay.
picking yours. But
Okay.
yeah, standalone special looking at that. Yeah. I'm loving it. Loving Absolute Batman. Anything from the rest of you guys?
I went to see the Smashing Machine last week. The Rock.
Oh yes, the Wayne Johnson one.
Dwayne Johnson, like
Dwayne
so he played Mark Kerr, so he was like an early kind of the beginnings of UFC and mixed martial arts fighting and stuff like that. Yeah, it was. I thought it was really good. Like it's kind of one of the Oscar contenders. It's Benny Safdie who did Uncut Gems, which is a phenomenal movie as well. I thought it was good. Like I went with my mate Jeff, and he wasn't as big a fan of it. I think it has some really good moments in it. You know, like a lot of the time, biopics change things to be a bit more cinematic. This doesn't, and so there's kind of things you would think would happen in it that don't, if you know what I mean. So like you know, some people might feel a bit deflated by the end of it, I guess.
Okay.
But it has some really shocking moments in it, and it's like an interesting character study, I think, of this guy, you know, and like what he was going through kind of at that time and stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I think it was it was nice to see Dwayne Johnson play a character rather than just being himself on screen. So like I think go see it for that. Yeah, it was really good.
Fuzzy saying he met Mark
him, yeah.
Kerr once. Very cool. Very cool. In the gym. Nice. Sorrel, anything you want to add? Anything you've watched or anything?
I've just been a busy boy this week, so I ain't got around to doing it. Not new anyway.
Busy boy. Busy. Fuzzy intimidated him. I would imagine so, Fuzzy. We've never seen you, Fuzzy, but we can tell by the gravitas you bring to the chat that I would imagine if you want to be, you can be quite intimidating. But I kind of guess, Fuzzy, that you wouldn't want to be all that often because I think you're more of a lover than a fighter. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Hashtag TripleG in the comments. 34 people watching, so please drop hashtag TripleG in the comments and we shall give away some comic books. Standard as usual. For members, you win 7 comics if you are selected. Non-members, 5 comics. So best of luck, everybody. Stick hashtag TripleG in the comments. Whilst I'm chatting on, gents, we've got a question to end on. Now, myself and Mr. Keegan went for some delicious food.
Oh, it's so good. It's so cheesy.
When we were away. This was American pie,
American pies. It was called in Manchester.
American pies in Manchester, and it had a whole variety of pizzas and pizza-based products. Mr. Keegan, as usual, insisted on a starter, so we ended up having the main course as well. Bulbous and bilious halfway through. It's too much.
For the rest
It's too
of
much.
the day. There's so much cheese and so much just it was delicious.
What kind of pizza was this again? Is it a...
You got like a spicy like
No, I mean is it
it's
Boston
like a
pan or
deep
something
dish
like that?
kind of like not Chicago, is it? Efren, you know deep dish pizza like the Chicago.
That's Chicago deep dish, yeah.
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 So it's just packed with cheese. Like it's the biggest cheese pull I've ever seen. I was literally just like having to tie it around to get it on the plate. You got like a spicy hot honey kind of one with jalapenos, and I got like a buffalo chicken one.
And this was in London, you guys said?
No.
Manchester.
Okay.
What's he saying? That's a quiche. It does look quiche like. It does look quiche.
I was going to say the same thing. That's not a pizza. I've never seen a pizza. That is a fucking quiche.
Pizza pie, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've never had a pizza like this before, and I have to say it was delish. It was very rich and far too much by the time we'd had two cocktails and all the rest of it. Mine was, as James said, it was kind of pepperoni, spicy sausage, jalapenos, and goat's cheese with hot honey on it. I absolutely loved it. Now, I know we've talked pizza before. So, what I want to know, whilst we're kind of wrapping things up, is what's your favourite pizza? And what would you normally go for? And guys in the chat, please don't forget to stick hashtag TripleG. But also, I want to know your favourite. I want to know your favourite pizza as well. So, Efren, we'll start with yourself, mate.
Oh gosh, I wish it were.
Do you want us to start with?
I like a pizza with extra cheese on it to start off with. I like mine with mushrooms, sausage, pepperoni, and I do like mine with pineapple. I mean, I like a little bit of hummus
I
to it.
like a bit of pineapple. Efren, no shame in that. You're allowed to like. I like a bit of pineapple.
too, you know. But as far as deep dish, that's really good pizza. If you get the right kind of deep dish, it takes forever to make because it takes a long time for it to cook. But I would the first one, as I said, with all those ingredients, is like my favorite type of pizza.
Yeah. I mean, this I've never had a deep pan like that before.
Yeah.
So much so that when originally James had suggested sharing, because we each got a different pizza. But when you cut this, I don't think you could share it because it was just, there's like no bottom base to it, really. Do you know what I mean? It was lush. James, what about you? Favorite pizza?
I am like when I order one, or get like a frozen pizza, I'm a mighty meaty kind of guy, you know. Like I'll just get the kind of the meat feast or whatever. But
Yeah, that's good too.
yeah, like if I'm going to a proper pizza place, like an Italian or something like that, I tend to go for like a Induja with like some burrata or something like that. Or the best pizza I've ever had was like some kind of creamy green kind of, I don't know, spinach kind of base on it, and it had like Parma ham and rocket and it was like burrata. It was like the best pizza I've ever had. An artichoke or something like that. It was so good.
Okay.
So that's like the best pizza I've ever had. But yeah, like I'm pretty meat oriented. I like some jalapenos on there as well. I've only liked pineapple on a pizza once, and that was because we had jalapenos on it as well. So I thought the spicy sweet made sense. But I'm not like a Hawaiian pizza. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah. Nice. Sorrel pepperoni.
I need to Google what the fuck a burrata is, but pizza's alright, and it's not my favorite thing on the planet. But
I thought it was. I thought when we've talked about favourite foods, you've always said that you would just have pizza for the rest of your life.
Mate, you remember that when we did the food show, everyone said my food was back in the 70s, mate. I like a fucking good sandwich, and I'm not a pizza guy. It's all right. I mean, I've been to Italy, and they were the best pizzas I've ever had. But when it comes to like a regular everyday pizza, I'm just a frozen one's fine, innit? With like a tomato in the crust or something. It's all right, innit? Mate, if you buy a pizza over from a takeaway, it's going to cost you about 20 quid, which in your money is about $40. So, I mean, fuck that for a pizza.
I mean, that pizza there, how much were the pizzas there, James? 18 quid?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Nice.
I'll be 20 quid. Jesus.
Wayne Deacon was banned and their comments were removed.
So I that's my apologies. He mentioned the eyebrows thing, and I wanted to put him on a minute timer, and I accidentally.
How dare you? How dare you take control of my chat and ban someone?
I
know you could do that.
I'm sorry.
You can't, Efren, because good manners would say that you wouldn't do that because it's not your channel.
We will correct that immediately.
Will we? How do we do that?
I don't know, but I'll find out, I'm sure.
God.
He's
You've
only
got to
on a
go
time
into
limit.
your...
Hang on, let's ban.
It's been properly banned as well.
I'm gonna ban
I didn't put ban.
I
it said timeout or something like that, so I hit
Timeout.
ban.
I
I assumed it would say,
for a second
I assumed
here.
it would
Let's
say
remove
a
it for a second.
like a timer, like 5 minutes or 1 minute or
So
something like that.
banned, if he's banned, you'll have to go into your settings and basically like untick his name so he's allowed back. Otherwise, he won't even
So
see
you've
your channel exist.
banned one of my channel members.
He won't even be able to see the channel exist anymore. I don't think. I think it's like Pete.
No,
longer
you just
exists.
can't. You just can't comment. I would assume.
You want to hope it doesn't cancel his
I would-
membership, mate.
It won't. It won't. I'll pay it.
No,
if
it
does.
says Wayne Deacon was banned and their comments were removed.
I did not intend to ban.
Okay, right. Let's get back to pizza talk, shall we?
I don't remember getting kicked. What am I in for?
Posh pizza wankers, ham and pineapple, pepperoni and extra cheese.
Yep, all good.
Is he back? Is he? Is Wayne back in the comments? No.
No.
Pep, pineapple, red onion and hot honey, meat feast, veggie pizzas. Pineapple is the bomb. Honey, cock off. I wouldn't have ordered honey fuzzy, but it's the goat's cheese I wanted. Yeah, I'm not a fan of honey, to be honest. I like pizza with almost everything on it. Thin base with hot dog, stuffed crust, and I love pineapples. Simple man, pepperoni, bit of garlic oil, extra cheese.
I think the bottom line is that there's no bad pizza if you
Absolutely.
like it. No.
Absolutely. Artichokes, piss off, man. You literally said pizza was your favourite last week. Get yourself a pizza oven. Yeah, I fancy a pizza oven, Phil.
I have one.
Fancy a pizza oven.
I have a pizza oven. Yep.
Have you?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I make them on a
Nice.
regular basis.
Chicken, peppers, mushrooms, sausage, extra strong taste. Nice. And what's your favourite pizza? Frozen. Fuzzy's calling someone an immature bellhead, but I'm not quite sure who.
James.
Oh, James. He's called James in a mature bellhead. He's lost his job. He's savage. Just today, he messaged, and this is no word of a lie, and said that this was the highlight of his week. So nice.
He can still watch. He just can't call. He's only on. It said a timeout. I assumed it was like a minute or something like that. You know.
Fan for banana.
Well, I literally had you'll be able to watch on the rewind. I had a stroke when it said ban.
Oh,
oh my god,
dear.
I'm
Andy's
googling how to undo it now. Okay.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you. No one said anchovies. The storms here cut me off, Calzone. Not a problem, unbox it. You're lucky you weren't here because James is banning people, apparently. I don't know what's worse. Sora lied about pizza or Keegan being a block Nazi.
I am mortified. I'm mortified right now. I am.
I like cheese, jalapenos, crushed pepper, pepperoni, parmesan, and ranch. Guys, I think we need to end this debacle of a show. Let's see. Just to mention, guys, some of you have joined very kindly as members. The ones that we haven't banned hopefully are still members. But please do consider checking that out. Friday night, I'm with my good pal Andy. We're talking loads of comic books this Friday. We've got a lot of reviews. We're also going to be talking about The Crow. I haven't started reading it yet. We've got The Crow to read. Looking forward to getting into that. So that's 8 o'clock on Friday. Rusty Staples with myself and Andy. And then over the weekend, oh God, Chris, yeah, you're right. Wayne's are now removed from the giveaway as well. We're hanging out over the weekend. So I will be doing that again at this weekend. So please do check that.
Can you manually add him into the giveaway, mate? Can you manually add him? Oh fuck, that's bad.
I'll enter, and will count me as him then.
Yeah, do that. That's probably the best thing we could do. Yeah. Because that's just harsh, man.
Right.
He's a channel member as well.
TripleG, yeah. It says it's only for 5 minutes. So you should be back in a minute.
Not Wayne. Right. Hashtag not Wayne as well.
Okay, guys. I think we've learned a lot tonight. Let's share my screen. And we've got 19 people entered. 20 people entered now. Everybody's entering for Wayne. Wayne's going to win tonight. Terry's entered for Wayne, Andy's entered for Wayne, and James has entered for Wayne. I think it's only fair. So let's see who wins tonight. Best of luck, everybody.
Hey, no, he's there. He is there. He wasn't kicked out of it.
And our winner is C4 Dark Main. Congratulations. Congratulations, C4 Dark Main. I don't think you're a channel member, C4. Let us know if I'm wrong about that. I haven't got your little thing on the image there. So we shall pick some books for you, my friend. Let's have a little look-see. Right. Whoa! Long box.
There he is. Hey, it was a timeout.
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne, I can only apologise for that. My absolute apologies. James totally usurped the kindness of me allowing him to be able to use this channel, and has just gone rogue, and he's just reducing people. So I do apologise for that, Wayne. But on the plus side, Wayne, there's about 15 people entered the competition for you. But unfortunately, you didn't win anyway. So, C4, Darkman, everybody's kicking. Yeah, not doing yourself any favours tonight, Mr. Keegan. Efren, tell us when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Mr. Keegan.
Stop.
Ooh. Sorrel.
Go stop.
Oh, nice. That's a nice one. Efren.
Stop.
Oh, another one. And can't wait to see the video to us. All of this drama. You should do a video about how upset you are about it. James, you're not getting another go. Sorrel.
Fair enough.
Stop.
Oh, mate.
It's been the best video of the week, hasn't it? This is nice.
Mate, C4 Darkman, you have got some cracking books tonight. Oh, that's all of us. There we get that. Okay, C4, you have got some very, very nice first appearances. We've got the variant edition, Edge of Spider-Verse, numero 3, with Spider-Boy. I think, just for a second, Peter was wrapping one of his mugs to give James as Christmas.
I got to drink out of one when I was in his
I might
house.
see
That's
you
enough-
used one,
that's
didn't you,
enough
his
for me.
I saw that.
So I think this is the first appearance of Spider-Boy. I can't remember. But yeah, that's a lovely variant cover. We've got one of the foil issues for the recently released Batman series. That's a Jim Lee cover. So a nice shiny, shiny foil. Sexy foil. Right, you've got 3 crackers here, mate. We've got Marvel Presents, issue number 1. First appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone. Father
Nice.
of the original Bloodstone. Yeah. Sorry, father of you. What's she called?
Elsa Bloodstone.
Elsa Bloodstone. So key first appearance there. Really, really nice one.
Great book,
Really
is
nice
that?
that one. Yeah. You've then got Kanto, issue number 1. First appearance of Kanto. This has been optioned by Robert Downey Jr.'s animation studio. So this is a really nice book again.
Very cool.
And then you've got a classic. First appearance of good old Darkhawk. I think I've got about 3 copies of this in the box. So again, another Marvel key, key first appearance. So yeah, first appearance of first appearance of Darkhawk, issue number 1. So drop us a line, please, Darkman. I know I've got your address, but drop us another line just so I've still got it, pal, and we'll share those with you. So okay, let's just get me back to normal. Not a problem, pal. Not a problem. We'll get those out to you as soon as possible. So let us know your address. 31 people watching. We had 35 at one point, Andy, and we're talking about bloody pizzas and stuff. It was mental. And what you call them? Scotch eggs. Yeah. Anyway, so guys, that's it. Anything you just want to add before we go? Any formal apologies anyone wants to make? Or anything like that? Or we're done.
I think we're done.
Well, there you are.
On
There
next
you
week's
are.
show.
Phil, are you available to stand in next week? Well, anyway, for now, we'll call it a night. Thank you so much to everybody for watching. We really, really do appreciate. We do appreciate your time. It's always appreciated. Please don't forget, Sorrel's live tomorrow night, then Friday night back here for. My camera dropped again. Next on Friday night, back here for Rusty Staples with Andy, where I'll be doing all kinds of comic-based chat and nonsense. But for now, thank you so much, everybody that watched. 35 people watching is mental for my silly little channel, so really do appreciate that. And we'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.
The curtains close. It's time to go. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Check out my channel for more geeky fun and hit like, subscribe before you run. All that remains is our thanks to you from Triple G and his YouTube crew. We really do hope you come on back, but for now, that's your whack. Yeah, that's